You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real
deal. Strictly for the Music Podcast, a platform for all upcoming artists of all genres. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got a returning guest from episode 69. Ladies and gentlemen, his notorious label, Never Stop Top ENT. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, my special guest, Gator BO.
Hey, SKM, thanks so much for having me on, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming back on the podcast. I know it's been a minute since, we got to chop it up and be able to promote your music on here, but you back here again, man. And I just want to know, man, what you been up since the last interview, man?
Making music, moving state lines, raising kids, and I guess this is more like a hobby for me. But anytime I get a chance to promote it and get to help you rise your page, you took a lot of Bandlab artists and really put recognition out there. So I sure appreciate everything that you do for everybody on Bandlab, man.
Yeah, man. I've been on the grind, but then it's just trying to jiggle with work and Bandlab and doing the podcast, and then we got a separate podcast which you already know about, and I'm pretty sure you've been featured on. If not, we'll bring you on the show. But it's just multiple tasking, dog. It's not easy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. I've been working on multitude of different tracks. I've been putting some political tracks in there. I've been doing some different stuff with Rotten Rabbit. I got a track called New Wave out. It's pretty dope. I mixed the mics pretty good on that. I've been learning a lot of different tricks. A couple different artists in there have been teaching me how to mix different tracks. And yeah, man, I got my followers up. I'm pretty excited about that. I got 690 followers. I'm following 252, and then I got 15.7K streams. So,
bro, you doing it, man. Like, hey, bro, let me tell you this, man. Since you came out, man, and I know at the time you were in a different state. You were actually closer to me, bro. And we had a lot of plans of doing things, man. But being in different regions and everything was kind of hard to connect. But man, you doing it right now, man. You in Florida. You got a whole list of people following you, man, and your streams are up, man. And I'm glad to see that, man. So people are feeling your music. But other than that, man, I'm pretty sure that the last time I heard a track from you, bro, you were doing a little switch of genres, man. You were going into R&B, man. So can you take us back to the time that you were doing a kind of like R&B singing type of deal, man?
Yeah, man. I met my girl. We've been together for about a year, dude. And I'm not gonna lie, first got together, I started just bopping out the R&B tracks, man.
Damn.
And I've been in this relationship, and shoot, dude, it's been working out really good. I've never been happier, man. But let me see what my last R&B track. Man, I've just been playing with those mics too. There's so many different mics on there, and I want everybody to know that listens to this that you can go on my page and you can fork any of my stuff, because I keep everything open, because I'm about promoting just like you, SKN. I want everybody to be able to do what I do. I keep everything open fork. You can go in there, and I'm telling everybody right now, go in there, delete my lyrics off, and use my mics to try to get your sound to sound different. I try to come with different sound every track that I'm on. But yeah, I got use different mics. I go on different tracks and just try to see how I sound on a different mic. And if I'm really feeling the beat, I really don't write a whole lot. It's all right off the dome, man. So.
All right, man. So you're jiggling with freestyling, and then you're going from you're switching genres, man. R&B, and now you're talking about you're doing different mics. Specifically, man, are you talking about the presets, or are you talking about actual other mics that you are using on the Bandlab app?
I'm talking about, I use the same microphone, this cheap Turtle Beats, and then I got another headset, just cheap headsets, man. It don't really matter what the headset is, but I'm talking about the different settings and mics.
Okay.
But people don't know you could get in there and you could tweak them mics. You can keep tweaking them, keep playing. I'm telling you, man, I'll sit around, I'll play with them for 20, 30 minutes, and then it'll sound so different. You could do that before you record, or you could even record it and then go back in and mix it, and it'll sound totally different. I've had tracks I didn't even like until I mixed them. I'm like, wow.
All right.
But I was talking to Doughboy Hendrix, and he's like, seems like the tracks that I like the most don't get a lot of likes. And he's like, the tracks they seem to be blowing up. So you just kind of got to put it out there, and that's what I've been trying to do. I put the R&B, I try to mix it up, put a whole multitude of different kinds of sounds out there, and try to come different every time and fill out what my fan base is actually liking. I kind of have a policy, and maybe it's just me. If I don't get like at least 3 likes on a song, I won't even leave it up, or I'll pull it down and maybe mix it, maybe never put it back up. Maybe I'll put it back out after I mix it again. But if after an hour, if I don't get more than 3 likes, I take it down. So
Let me ask you this, Gator BO. Since we're on the subject about dropping music and everything, man, are you the type of person, or are you the type of artist, man, that drops consistently, or do you only focus on one project and you focus on the whole project until you get the promotion and marketing right the way you desire?
like I said, it's more like a hobby for me. Like I'll hear different beats, and if I hear a beat where I know I can just slay it, it's coming out line after line after line quick. The project gets done pretty quick. Like even the other day, I sent Nada this last track I made, and he had it done within I want to say 20 minutes. It was like insane how quick he went in on it, and he sounded so sick. It's kind of like I don't want to call myself a veteran, but I'm more attuned to how the Bandlab app works, and I've seen everybody that's been on here. They're still on here, like Finalize, and I even seen Slim's back on here. There's just a bunch of people that I used to rock with, and it seems like they're all still on here. So we're all learning tricks, man. But,
Yeah, man. Finalize is one of the probably one of the Mount Rushmores, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's still on it too. He's consistently on the app. And me myself, man, I feel that, yeah, I love Bandlab. That's where I got my start from. That's where this whole empire started, was off the app, man. But I felt that that I had more to offer, man. I had more to offer, just not on the app, but in general, man. Like, you know, we got so many platforms to distribute your music, you know. I don't want to be a one trick pony, dog. I want to be in all of them, dog. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, and I try not to let these bands like everybody says like you rocking NSTE, you rocking Rotten Music, you rocking Elite Trap Brigade. Like I got like 9 bands I'm in, and at the end of the day, I make music with anybody that wants me to, and if they want me to throw their label on it, like if you want me to rock NST, I'll say NST. You can say Rotten Music, you can say Rotten Child, whatever. I throw it on there, but I don't feel like I'm bound to any music group, because I just do this for fun, and I put my heart in it, and I'm definitely progressing. I
want to ask you this, Gator BO, since we're on the subject of you know, this is a hobby to you, and the reason I want to ask you this question, bro, is because, you know, I feel that some artists that I interview, man, they get discouraged, man, over likes or followers, and, you know, their songs not blowing up. Like they may feel that they're on top of the world, man, because they feel that, you know, they got the music that people want to hear. And I feel that some artists, like, this is their job, man. This is something that, you know, they want to eat off of, and you're doing this out of a pure sport, like a hobby, man. So
yeah.
take us, give us a little bit of information on how you got your mindset to just being it as a hobby and not taking it so serious as other artists do.
I got a great answer for that. Everybody knows Dax. He's a YouTube rapper, big time rapper. He's done made it 10 times over again. I talk to him like all the time. I commented on a couple of his songs, inspiration, and I hit him up all the time. We talk all the time. All I just do is just tell him like what I loved about his song and how it affected me and my mindset and how it. And I thought like if I could get somebody into a different mindset and make them see things a little bit different and put some true emotion in a song and it affects somebody, it's not really about getting paid. It's not about like making that my career. If somebody can hear me and change their perspective and maybe outlook, and I think that's what it's really about. And people make me feel really good, man, when they drop a comment and say nice things and or to say that was dope, man. And I actually get a feel that they actually played the song, they heard it, they quote lyrics in it. It makes me want to keep trying, man. It's not about really getting blowing up for me. I'm cool if I never blow up because, like I said, I just enjoy being able to sit back and put sick bars out and try different genres and just keep pushing myself. And if it happens where I get a song that gets a lot of likes, and that's cool. But here lately, I've been getting disgusted with how the world's been going, and I've been putting a lot of political raps out. Maybe we'll make a category on my page for all the political raps that I've been putting out because things has been really hard living down here in Florida and the price of living going up. And yeah, there's plenty of content right now to put out that I feel like my fans could relate to. So.
All right, man. Well, let's get into the political raps and what made you what started this concept, man.
You watch. Well, I guess I'll watch the news. I try to stay informed with everything that's going on in my spare time, and I see things like there's a factory in Kentucky with 600 jobs going to be lost, and that's in my song. And nobody talks about it. They'd rather sit around and have a meeting about what somebody said or something and spend giant amounts of money, and nobody's talking about how all these jobs are getting lost, and they're getting lost because energy costs are going through the roof, and the reason why is here nor there. No one's even talking about it. It's not even making the news. There's people out there starving, and I feel like money's getting spent like crazy. Inflation, I think we're like on our way to recession. Yeah, if we're not already there.
Exactly. But Gator BO, I got to. I don't disagree with you, but actually have to point something out. Why you just bringing up the jobs and saying people are losing jobs, bro? Over here, man, it seems that we can't find people that want to go to work and get up and work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause man, I'm gonna say, man, I bust my ass every day. I get up and I'm there when I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I feel you there, man.
But these last couple of months, man, it just seems like I don't know, bro. That I don't know. It might be the people or whoever controls whatever we're at. Seems like they want to make us weaker. And you know, and no disrespect to the new generation.
I agree with that. I agree.
But
100%.
I feel that, you know, I mean, you can't find no one to work for $10 an hour, even less than fucking 15, bro, and $20 an hour. I'm thinking, whoa, you're getting good money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, they don't even. I mean, I don't know. I can't say though. I can't just name them all out. But I'm just saying, like, you know, majority of people don't think that $20 is good enough an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I think it's like a work ethic thing, and then like I said, the price of living. I moved down here,
Exactly,
and it's up, man, and not being able to buy my kids extra shit, man, it really puts the attitude towards my music. And I quote things on the news, like I did one on George Floyd when they pinned him down. That was me being, I guess, my more liberal side coming out, but I think I'm generally more towards the right, but I did one on that, and then I did one on how they give talking about giving shots to people coming to their porch. I don't believe in those shots. I haven't got one. I've heard of people dying. What else did I put them out on? I'm trying to think. Oh, I did one. This is important. It's not very low down on there. I did one about the police at the Robb Elementary School wanting to keep the parents from going in to the school to save their kids when all them kids got shot, man.
Oh, you talking about Texas?
Yeah, I did a song on that, and yeah, I put out how the police is stopping parents from going in, and they're too scared to go in ultimately. They need real Marines to go in, and that's what I was talking about. And that's kind of the stuff I get into, just when stuff bothers me. I think that when I can put real emotion into a song, it comes out real. And then some of these tracks, man, I could feel the beat, and I could just get that tune going, and I can just start spewing out lines. But I did a track not too long ago with Rotten. I figured out how to mix mics, and it's called New Wave. It's pretty dope. I'm trying to see what else I got on here. But yeah, appreciate all you do, man, for everybody on Bandlab. I see your followings is going up, and just promoting everybody, man, because there's a lot of undiscovered talent on here, and I don't think a lot of them they upload it to YouTube, but they're not getting the followings like if they're getting backed by a record label. So
yeah, man, I feel that probably like one of the hottest artists on Bandlab right now that really went viral was Clappers, and I really haven't heard of his music though, man.
I actually haven't heard of him, but I think that's another thing I need to get back on. I used to listen more music than I do now. I feel like I kind of fell off on listening to really any music. And just making music is just where I work so much, and then I got my kids. Yeah. But let me see what we got here. Oh, I did a Biden-Harris diss track.
Oh, man. Speak about that. Elaborate on that one, man.
I did it in a smoother sound. I did it on a Nada beat. I've been tearing up Nada beats, man. He puts a lot of beats out, and they're definitely he puts little intros on them, man. Let me see. Let me hit up a little play. I have so many songs. Let me see if we can get to play. Oh yeah. Let's see. Man, I wish we could just link up like we did. I could sit around here and play these bars, dude.
Yeah.
But now this track was pretty much just talking about how Harris is incompetent, and it seems like everything she says, she just keeps repeating it. Let me let it play for a second.
Let me ask you this, Gator BO. If you were president, what's one thing you would change?
I would find a way to help the working people, the middle class, man. Something that's gonna help them. And seems like the 1% stays rich, and then the poor people stay dirt poor, and then the people in the middle who are working, it's just like we're breaking even. I work every day, and I'm breaking even, dead ass even. I'm lucky if I get my $300 a week in groceries and all my bills paid, man. I'm happy as shit if all that gets done. And I don't have any bad habits. I've dropped everything.
Oh, you dropped everything?
Dropped everything, dude. Everything down here is expensive, dude. So I got to pay for tolls for my kids to go to school. This house payment is giant. It's can't afford nothing. Every time I think I'm getting good, something fucking happens. Like something happens. My car messes up. My band messes up. But I don't need to sound like a Debbie Downer, man. I got a beautiful home. I got a great girl. I got beautiful kids, and I got a good job. I'm working on getting my CDLs and
Damn.
yeah, man. But music
Man,
is
you doing it.
music's definitely it's like when I see something like I made one about it's called grown man shit. It's been a while ago. Like I hear something makes me morally sick, and I talk about what I feel like should happen, like some of that old school bound them to the pillory, put them in the stocks, like bad things that should happen to people instead of how the system's just letting pretty much anything go on. If you got money, you get out of it. It's everything's controlled by money based, man. And I don't know. I just try to bring things to light people ain't seeing, and I guess I'm not all political, man. I try to make songs to where people could be listening to their girl and with their girl, and like she starts feeling some type of way, you know, like set that mood. I definitely got like a pop vibe. I can put out like a pop vibe, so pop R&B.
Wow.
But I like rap, man. Me and Rotten. I want to give a shout out to Dungeonistic. He puts
So
out.
wait, hold on, bro. How did you link up with him, man?
I've been in his groups. I've been rocking with him for a while. We got some tracks out. But that dude, he knows how to mix stuff like crazy. I've actually video chatted with him. I actually went down and met Rotten Rabbit. So that was pretty cool. I put a picture on my page of us hanging out.
Damn. All right, man. So you've actually making real life connections, homie.
Oh yeah. Stopped down in Tennessee. He rolled out the welcome wagon, let us all come in, and we slept there. And me and him worked on a track while I was there. It was pretty cool.
What was that like, man?
It was definitely different. I got to see how he does things, and he's insane, man. He just turns his mic down and he just starts spitting quick. He just spits out a whole I don't want to say 16 bars, but at least 12, and then he stops, and then he goes again, man, and it's insane. He bangs tracks out quick.
Damn. So is he more like a freestyle lyricist?
Yeah, we was feeding off each other's energy, man. It was pretty cool. I could sit there freestyle, and he'd do I think he's more like you got to hear the beat real loud, and he does something different that I don't do. When you plug in your headphones, you can hear yourself in the headphones. He'll turn that shit off. He don't want to hear it. He will just freestyle without hearing his stuff. And me, I like to hear what I'm saying, because I try to make the next word sound in the same tune, sound the same way. I don't know how to explain it. I put out this one track, man. If you listen to any of my music, any of my followers, this is the one I bop to all the time. It's called One Time. Gator BO 2022 new music, and I put it out on March 12th, 2022. I'll probably end up putting that one on my YouTube. There's a lot of my music I have not put on my YouTube yet, and I kind of slack on that. All that's on there now is like R&B, a little bit of rap.
So as we're on the subject of YouTube, man, I gotta ask you this, man. Music videos, man. Is this one of your goals? Are we gonna see an actual music video from you, man? Maybe not anytime soon, but maybe in the future.
Man, to be honest, I really don't know how. That's been my biggest issue. I like when I'm in the field, like I'm out working and stuff, I'll hit the music mixer on Bandlab, and I'll pull up the video and I'll start lipping the words or just singing the words, and the video looks awesome. But I just don't know how to make quality videos to put on YouTube. But if I did, man, I know that if I did a video on a couple of my songs, I guarantee you it would get a lot of likes, because I have I've done a lot of music, man. I did it's been a while, but me and Nada, we did R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle.
Oh shit, no way, man.
Yep, did a R.I.P. to Tupac, and the biggest one that I'm pretty proud of, I did a R.I.P. to Young Dolph. So when he got shot, I took, and same deal with Tupac, and I'm pretty sure same deal with Nipsey. I did the same thing. I went and I used my big 18s and I recorded the news story that broke, breaking news, and it tells you what happened, and then I go in and we start rapping. But yeah, also me and Nada, it's been a while ago. We did a remix to Hit 'Em Up. Me and Nada did. So we get inspired by other artists, and yeah, man. I got a track with Dungeonistic on November 11th.
Damn.
Let's see. Who am I rocking with? I got a couple tracks with Doughboy Hendrix. Nada.
What was that like?
Me and Doughboy, we talk all the time. He's definitely got a different style, but once you get tuned in with how he's making his stuff, because that dude's a machine, man. He could put out tracks like 10 tracks a day if he wanted to.
Wow.
But now I got tuned in with him on one of the songs that him and Rotten made, and me and him we got like one called Block Spin. We got one called Static, and those are, I want to say, are me and him's like top songs. But I do got some diss tracks that I have yet to put out. They're all about my ex-wife, how she took my kids and shit, man. I had to take them down, but man, I'm telling you, whenever I put those out, those are real emotions, and that's when the best music comes out. When you're deep in love and you put out a track, or you're really upset about something that's going on in the world, or you're really bothered by how one of your favorite rappers just got shot, you need to get your phone out and you need to make a track. And that's when I've captured a couple times in my life where I've been feeling some type of way, and I put it in my music, and it made it so much better. So I never thought it could be ever. And that's what people need to do, and it helps a lot because you can scroll down and you can click on a time in your life where you were going through something totally different, and then look at where you're at now and all the things that you went through. It's right there in your music, and that's why I make music. It's for me. Like even the tracks that people don't like, that I still have them. I don't delete them. They're right there. I have everything saved in I have all kinds of tracks I could put out. But like I said, I have tracks I probably even forgot about. But yeah, man, music's definitely my passion when it comes to making music. I'm super happy. I've met some people on here like Hennessy Beats. He mixed one of my tracks, and I've got on a lot of his beats. Let's give a shout out to some of these beat makers. MJ Beats, Gunshine State. He puts out a lot, but he doesn't do a lot of open forks. I did some Zitter. Let's see. For Real Beats. I've been hitting those up for a while. He's got a lot of followers. But yeah, I do a lot of Nadas, and then Ron, he seems to have a lot of his own beats. I don't really know where he gets them from. But I used to mess with for my R&B. I go to this guy named Bell's page, and he's got all his mics set up, and he leaves all his stuff open fork, and that's how I've been using. I used to use people's mics. I don't know how they set them up sometimes, man. Sometimes I figure out how to set them up. Sometimes I got to go on someone else's page, figure out how they're setting their mics up, and then go from there, dude. I have noticed that you can add mics in bass and add mics in guitar, and then just copy your lyrics and add them into bass, and then start playing with the settings and start playing with the sound, and it'll change everything. I'm scrolling down now. I did one on Astro World when all them people. I did a diss track on Travis Scott there because I felt like he should have stopped the show when people was getting stomped.
Wow.
But no, man, I try to put. I did Alienated. I did a lot of drill trap, man. I like them drill trap, fast pace. I try to figure out how fast I can rap, man. Just try to push it. And a lot of people have said, man, this is the smoothest, fastest I've ever seen you rap. So, and I have to thank everybody that I first started out with that, and you know who you are. I shouldn't have to say nothing. You know who you are that kept pushing me to keep trying, and because I knew I sucked, man. I couldn't do any of this. So you just got to keep practicing, and there's a lot of good people on here that want to make music with people, and that you don't have to be great, and you'll definitely get better. Like right now, I can make a track right now that could get more likes than people who just start, and I could do it in 5 minutes, and I don't know. It's not really about likes for me, man. I say I take my stuff down after an hour, but that's just because I don't want to put bad sound out there. And if it's not getting a whole lot of likes, then maybe I deserve to go back in and mix it again. So, but I don't know. Sometimes it seems like the lab's dead, and then sometimes it's just booming.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to check that Fuck a Hater. And
what about Clapback?
Clapback. Let me see. Are you on my page right now?
Yeah, produced by Ep.169 Infamous.
Oh, okay. Is that okay, Clapback. You went down there. And what's the cover look like?
It's like a blue. What is that?
Oh, okay. Is it a drill quick? Is that what it's called?
It's like a reflection of a car, but the background's blue.
Okay. Do you know the date on it? What's it called?
March 16, 2022.
Okay. So it's been this year. All right, let's see. I'll give you a lowdown. That's the thing. I make so many songs. Sometimes I'm like, what's it about? And then if you let me play it on my speakers before we talk about it, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I put a lot of different hooks in there, a lot of different bars. I actually am working on doing hooks. I haven't there's a lot of different artists on here that are really good with hooks. There's a lot of female artists. Let's give a big shout out to all these female artists out there.
The real chick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think right now. I know that I don't want to say her name wrong. Maybe it's like Rihanna. It starts up. It's like RE something, but she did a couple of like intros for Doughboy, and just like seems like when a girl will get on a track with a guy, that shit is fire, dude.
Oh yeah.
I think we need more women working with different guys, because that's how like Eminem and Rihanna, like that's how they made that song so great. If you didn't have a girl and a guy, that shit would never be that good.
Right.
Let's see. You said November what?
March.
March. All right. Okay, we're getting down there now. April, March. All right, March 28th?
16th.
16th. All right. Oh, okay. Clapback.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? I was at a gas station, man. That's actually a picture of me at a gas station. I was just sitting there rapping. I felt like rapping. I was in a good mood, having a good day. And I was playing different mics, dude. And it's weird. That picture is actually a picture of my sunglasses.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I was seeing at the time.
Yeah,
dude. But nah, that's a pretty sick beat too.
Yeah, man.
Not a whole lot of likes on that one. I'm funny that you chose that one.
All right, bro. I'm just going down the list, bro. But my next song I want to talk about, man, Seduction, produced by Ralph Tiller.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like I said, that was right when I met my girl, man. I put out a lot of different songs. This is definitely about her. I actually have a whole list of them, dude. It's funny that you said that. I got this one with the hook on it. Man, let me see if I can find that. It's called this is something you should have me on your show for, dude. It's called The Realest Vibe Ever Felt.
All right.
That was the hook. And man, I'm telling you, dude, like the way I sound on that track. But that was definitely more of a people are calling it like a chill vibe. It actually went trending. That's why I left it up there.
Damn, you went trending, dog.
It's one of the only songs that went trending in
Bro.
R&B. I've went trending in rap multiple times, but that's the only one in R&B. So I left it up there, and that's actually the track that got the most likes. But I really don't feel like that's my best love song. But if that's what people on Bandlab say, this is my best love song. Oh, dude, you gotta hear this one, bro. It's called Gangster.
Right.
It is let's see, November 13th, 2021, dude. You got to hear the way I come in different. Like you got even Dungeonistic said, bro, this is so different. I like it. Killer's fuck. And then there's a lot of people. It's got a different vibe to it. But now I'm searching for that love track I was telling you about. I made for my girl. We actually have a couple of them that we actually made together. She's on a couple of my tracks. I had her sing, but let me see. It's got to be right in here. I'm probably gonna put it on my YouTube. I listen to it all the time. Let me see. But nah, man, you'll like that one that I just told you about. It's definitely got a different sound. You'll click on me and you'll be like, damn, he's got a deep voice. Man, he sings soft. Like, man, he's quick. Man, it's just like it's so different every time, man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. You're bringing all these styles in, man, and you're mixing it. And bro, I'm telling you, bro, when you said a deep voice, bro, that's what I remember Gator BO as. You know what I'm saying? But then when I heard your R&B track, I'm like, whoa, wait, what? You know what I mean? So it was just, I was like, damn, this man is not scared to get out of his comfort zone and try new things, bro. So I got to give you a round of applause on that, man. You're definitely kicking up dust, man, and you're definitely putting in work, man.
All right,
man.
Here it is though. April
All right.
3rd, April 30th, 2021. All my fans out there, man, and thank you so much for saying all that, man. It's called The Realest Vibe Ever Felt. It's definitely got my good hook on it. Could be remixed as far as some of my parts, but as far as my hook, it's solid. I put it at the beginning and I put it at the end, man. My hook could be reused. That song right there's got potential to blow up. I think so. It's one of my top love tracks. It is not on my YouTube, so not a whole lot of people know about it. I do got one of my Nada and Gator BO songs on my YouTube. There's a lot of me and Rotten songs that definitely should be going on YouTube. He does puts a lot of our stuff on there. But like I said, I've been slacking on putting my music out on YouTube. I have another one for his R&B beat. If my fans are really in my R&B, June 1st, 2021, like I said, right around the time of met my girl, made that one for her. It says Love Never Fades. And if you want to hear me in my softest voice ever, that would be the one right there, man. Sometimes I'm like, how the hell did I sing like that? But if you want to hear a completely switch of genre, the best rock song I've ever made is January 30th, 2021. It's called Fall of a Rock Star. I did that with I don't want to mess his name up. That's Panera Kid. I did a track with him. And
Damn.
But yeah, those, like I said, I even did some tracks with Cassius Kane. Just a lot of different.
What was that like, man?
That dude, he brings out like the darkest thoughts that I could have in my brain, man. Just like crazy vibes, man. He puts out that dark, killer like mentality, man. Like heaven and hell, like crazy. Every time he gets on a track, man, it's like flamethrowers and just I don't even know how to explain it, but it's definitely a different side of me he brings out. And even if he ain't on the tracks with me, like the dark stuff, you guarantee you can go on my comments, you'll see that he's commented. He loves my dark side, and that's why me and him he's got one out on YouTube. It's called Flamethrower. I think me and him did a remix to Eminem. I'm a Soldier. I think we remixed that, changed Eminem's sound, and we both got on there. But I made quite a bit of tracks with him. But yeah, man, I've worked with a multitude of people. I used to work with Stoner Jessie. That's one person I want to work with more. I need to send her some stuff. Let's see. Let's go through my list of people. I do have my own music group. I didn't tell you that. Uncensored Music. That's my group.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So is that different from uncensored music?
I mean, you could pretty much make. This is one thing I don't like about Bandlab. They only let you have so many members in your group. Once you hit your member, you ain't allowed to have no more. You can have like 50 members, and that's it. And I got my members maxed out. Uncensored Music. I got 50 people in there.
Am I in it?
Let's see.
I better be in it, bro. You can't have uncensored music without me, bro. I'll be mad.
Let's see if I can. Let me see. I have to go through your thing. You're in it. Yeah, you're in it.
Okay, I'm gonna say, bro, if I'm not in it, bro, I'm gonna be mad.
Nah, there's a lot of people, man, and I used to make it to where we used to talk. Like that's one thing I miss. Like when we was all in NSTE, it was all of us working and talking about what our next track wanted to be like, and it was more like a family oriented. Like even though we're not family, but we would talk about our next track and get an idea and who wants to go in on this and put out different bars or put out different beats, and it was like friends. And then next thing you know, there was a bunch of new people and everybody was sharing links, and
that shit gets watered down too quick, bro.
Yeah. So
and you know what? I don't suggest that. I'm gonna be 100%, bro, because I feel that a band is a band to work with each other. And I feel that, you just promote your music from other bands that you're probably in and focusing on your next song when we should be focusing on our next song. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I wish so. I mean, I could probably still do it. I make just like I used to have, just make a music group for just people that I know that I'll for sure work with, and then tell them that we're not dropping links in here. You can drop a link to a song that's unfinished to try to get somebody to work with you, but it's not for sharing links, and that's the problem I'm having with my little group. I wish I could add more, and if I could add more, if I knew there was a limit on how many people I could get in my group, I feel like I would take it more seriously, but I've let it become I call them link farmers, man. People go on your track and they don't play it, and then like they drop a link to their song. I can't stand it. I made diss tracks about it. I don't do that shit, man. If I go on your song and I play your song and I like it, you'll see a comment. You won't see anything about promoting my music, because that's not what I'm about, man. I try to show love, and it's not really about showing love. I like to hear music. I love music. You can never have enough music in your life. But yeah, Nutty Carbone, let's give a big shout out to him right now. That dude has promoted me the whole time that I've been on Bandlab, for sure. K-Rocka, I mess with him. Really getting down here. But let's see what else. Shout outs. KZ. We haven't worked a whole lot together, but I'd like to work with him. I've never worked with the Sultan, but I like his music.
Let's go.
There's also, let's see, D Stag. I'm a fan of D Stag's music, but once again, I never made a song with him. There's a lot of artists on here that I want to work with, and it's my fault I haven't reached out. King Rev, I like a lot of his music. Pill Clinton, I mess with him. But yeah, man, there's a lot of different artists on there, and I'm not gonna lie, I make more music with a Rotten Rabbit than anybody. But that's just because he knows how I am, and I know how he is, and we've just been doing it for so long that it's just like. But me and Nato, it used to be a time where we just bopping them out, and I'm trying to get back to that with him. We just did a warm up track. That's what I called it. That was a 1 minute freestyle. But we need to drop a whole 16 bars. Me and Nada's working for some dope beats. So if anybody does listen to this and they want to send a track, Nada is one of the top artists. Trying to keep up with him is insane. That dude has been on here so long, and he's got so many hits out. And when I mix his voice, it doesn't sound anything like when he mixes his voice. Sometimes I'll make my own cut, and but he don't need me to mix it because he can mix definitely better than me. But it's pretty cool how he can mix the track and it sounds dope, and I can mix the same track and it sounds so different and still dope. That's one of the perks that Bandlab has. And I could take any artist, anybody's famous artist, and I could record them on my Bandlab and make them sound super dope. Their favorite song, I can make it sound so different. Put more bass in it. Add some different stuff to it. But yeah, man, it's been pretty awesome being a part of all Bandlabs come up, and I appreciate just Bandlab in general giving me a platform to promote how I'm feeling every day, or just trying to put music out to help the world, whether it's self-awareness or whether it's trying to help anybody. Just let everybody know that they're not the only one going through some of the things that I'm going through. So.
All right, man. Hell yeah. So what's in store for Gator BO? What can the fans expect? What can the audience expect from you, man?
I mean, ultimately, if I could find a studio, someone that wants to let me go in there and just go as hard as like Ed Hardy did when he first got in the studio, I think that would be really cool to see. Dax, even though he's a big time artist, he's tuned into a couple of my songs, man, and he thinks that I got potential. I've heard a lot of people saying that I got potential, and I just feel like the more time I put in, the sky's the limit. I'm not opposed from blowing up, but I'm not. It's not my top priority. It's not my everything. Right now, I got a 5 and a 4-year-old, and both my boys are autistic, and yeah, they're my top priority. In my world, this is like when they go to sleep, it's time to make one song. So it's not like how it was when I was going through a divorce and I had all this time and stressed out about not having my kids and wonder if they're okay. So it's like my time to make music is it's less and less. But I feel like if this could be my full-time job, man, my songs would be so different. But that's what I'm gonna keep practicing for. Maybe I'll put out one song I get a day. Maybe it'll be epic and people will like it, and it'll get a lot of likes on. I'll put it on YouTube and get a lot of likes, and maybe one day I don't have to go to work. But as of right now, my top priorities is my family, and I need to be a better friend to all the people on Bandlab that pretty much kept pushing me to make tracks. I started out for these people who think they can't make music. I started out, my friend would be like, me and my dogs, and I would go, that was it. That's all I could do. So don't don't get discouraged. And that ain't been that long ago. I want to say I've been on the app for at least 2 years, and I've came a long way. You scroll down to my new. Sometimes I do that. I scroll all the way down to where I first started, and it inspires me now to start working on the next one. So
That's dope.
yeah, man. People need to get out there, put their music out there, and even if you suck, people will show you pointers and people will help you along the way. There's plenty of people that just want to make music and enjoy talking to people, and they just want to help. It's kind of like a little small circle of family if you find the right group to get in. And it really ain't even a group. You start messing with the right people's sound. You like somebody else's sound and they dig your sound, and next thing you know, you get some fire collabs, man. That's what Bandlab's all about, and that's why I don't really mess around on any other music app. I listen to Bandlab more than I listen to YouTube.
Wow.
Even the big popular artists, like Little TJ or anybody really, I listen to Bandlab artists more.
All right, Gator BO. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gator BO, Never Stop Top ENT, also collabing with his own music group, Uncensored Music. You already know what it is, man. This is Strictly for the Music podcast. I'm your host, and if you don't know, go to the RIG for all upcoming artists and go ahead and send us a DM of your profile or your bio to get featured. Or, matter of fact, send your links, your musically. Let's hear what you got, and let's schedule interview on our platform, Strictly for the Music podcast. Website coming soon. Merchandise definitely on the way. So big shout out to everyone, man, that's been supporting us from day one. Much love and respect. You already know. Strictly for the Music podcast.